One thinks that the most haunted house in America is the Conjuring House, but that title actually goes to the Summerwind Mansion in northern Wisconsin. Now, this place was built in the 1800s. It started off as a hunting club, and throughout the 1900s, there have been various owners. They never stayed very long. In the 60s, it was supposedly home to a cult in which all the members were found deceased. There have been severe cases of paranormal activity on this property. People have been thrown out windows. People have been attacked by an unseen entity. Now, it's said that in the 80s, this place burnt down. Some people believe it was the locals who wanted to hide this evil. Other people said it got struck by lightning. But one thing's for sure, the locals do not like people to go there. In fact, they forbid it. Now, this is a story that comes from the Summerwind Mansion. There was this man named Jim. Jim said when he was younger, he lived in northern Wisconsin. At this time, he was working at a supper club. He said they got off their night shift, and him and a couple of the guys there decided they were going to go check out this mansion. So they get in their vehicles, they drive out to this place, and they hike through the woods. Well, immediately as they get to where this mansion is, they begin to get this feeling like something was wrong. They go inside and they start looking around. Well, Jim says to his friend, "Hey, like, I just heard a noise upstairs. You should go and check it out." And his friend's like, "No, why don't you go and check it out?" And Jim's like, "What? Are you scared or something?" So his friend went upstairs by himself and they heard this loud thumping sound. We said his friend let out this loud scream and then just ran out the upstairs window, jumped out of the window, fell to the ground. He was badly hurt, but he kept trying to run away from this place. They finally catch up to their friend and they're like, "What's going on? Like, what did you see?" And the friend just looks at him and says, "If I told you what I seen up there, your life would never be the same again." He said shortly after that, his friend moved away. So he decided he would go back there. So him, his girlfriend, his brother, and his brother's girlfriend, they all took some snowmobiles out to this place. And once again, as soon as they got to the property, they began to feel like something was wrong. They hear some sounds coming from an upstairs window. And when they look, Jim sees a man staring at them. Except this man looks exactly like Jim. They jumped on their snowmobiles and they got out of there. Now, the place has, like I said, since burned down. But there are still remnants of a chimney. And it's said the land around this place is considered to be one of the most haunted places in America.